So what you guys are seeing right now is the first ever footage of what PvP is going to look like in Armored Core 6. Isn't it fucking awesome? Thanks to this leaked footage, we can have a brief look at what duels in Armored Core 6 are going to look like. Although this one is from a human player versus an AI, it is still a PvP oriented type of gameplay. In Armored Core 6 you're going to be able to engage with PvP in two different forms, in 1v1 duels or in 3v3 death matches. If you're watching this video right now, there's probably a 80% chance that you're coming here from the perspective of an Elden Ring PvP player, and you're probably wondering if Armored Core PvP is for you. Is it fun? Or what the fuck is even going on screen? Armored Core PvP can look very confusing for the non-initiated. So sit tight, my beautiful friend, as I'm trying my best to explain to you guys what is going on screen. Alright, so let's get into it. So right off the bat, we don't really, in this leaked footage, we don't really have the initiation of the duels. What we do have so far is two guys just going at it. They seem to be full health from the AP bar here of our character and from the AP bar of his opponent. We also have no repair kits. So in Armored Core, in duels, I don't know about 3v3s, but in duels you won't have access to repair kit. Those has been confirmed by people who have played at the on-site demo from Japanese players. So we have our player character, which is using a lightweight reverse joint build. So to make it simple, reverse joint are going to be the pinnacle of lightweight fast movement build. The downside, so the plus of them, is that they're going to be very fast, straight back and forth, and they're going to jump very high, so they're going to take the high ground very quickly. The downside is that they're not going to be able to carry as much weight, and they won't have a lot of AP. His opponent, the weapon that our lightweight reverse joint unit is using, so he has on his right hand what seems like a rifle, and on his left hand he has a dagger and a shotgun. So those seems to be the three weapons that he's using. And his opponent, the bipedal unit. So the bipedal unit basically are the legs that are the jack of all trade. They're not very specific at doing anything better compared to the tank, the quadrupedal, the quad legs, or the reverse joint. However, those legs are quite fast, but not that fast, and not too bulky, but quite bulky compared to the reverse joint. So his opponent has less dodging option and fast movement option, but he has a bit more AP. Here the HP is AP. So we see our target, our unit, peppering him with some rifle, trying to hit him, and the main thing that the bipedal unit is going to do is firing missiles that are going to be tracking missiles. The way you can track missiles is by, you know, dodging out and maybe inside. Dodging in seems to be the key here. He's not just dodging at all, so he's going to get hit by 420 damage by a few missiles. Still trying to hit him with a few, peppering him, and here we see a shotgun shot that hits. We don't really have the number that he get hits for, but it's quite a good chunk of health. Also, as you are damaging your target, you are building here. You see the bar here on top of the AP. So this is the AP bar, and this is what seems to be like the staggering bar. So when this bar is filled up, your opponent will get staggered for about a second and a half, maybe 2 seconds, but it seems like quite a fast staggering time. So this is the goal here, is to keep on damaging your opponent, because as soon as you stop damaging your opponent, you are going to see this bar getting retracting, you see, very quickly. So as soon as you're not damaging your opponent, the bar is going to retract and get back to zero. So you need to fill this bar so your opponent can get staggered, and then you can go at it for a lot of damage, maybe with your melee weapon. Also energy management. So if we look at our AC here, so our player character, this is his this is not his health bar. His health bar is here, so this is his energy bar. So as soon as he empties his energy bar right here, by dodging here, he gets into this critical state, so he's unable to boost for this amount of time, so he has to wait for the bar to come back. So the key in Armored Core is really going to be able to manage your energy. Inve made a great video talking about energy management in Armored Core 4 Answer. I would definitely suggest you guys watch Inve's videos. But basically, once you're out of energy, you're kind of a sitting duck, and people can just, you know, spam you with missiles or whatever. Going back to the fight, so let's go back a little bit backward. So yeah, he's dodging back and forth, trying to close the gap, hitting him with some shotgun shot. Here we have also a very interesting thing that's happening here, is that he manually, what seems like, is manually unlocking here. So I don't know if maybe he pressed a button that he wasn't supposed to press. We see also the little circle on our bipedal opponent. Maybe that is the soft lock in question, but for sure the hard lock has been turned off, and now he goes back to the hard lock. Was it to do some sort of maneuver? Was it a mistake? Was it to try things out? I'm not too sure. Maybe he was trying to target the missiles, because in Armored Core 4 Answer you can actually shoot the missiles that are being shot at you. So maybe that was the idea here. Maybe he was unable. Here we have also a very interesting thing that shows some reminiscence from Elden Ring and Dark Souls gameplay, which is spacing. So here we have our bipedal unit that's going to dash forward to go for a kick. The kick, I don't know if the kick does a lot of damage because he's not going to be able to land it, but the kick is probably going to help a lot building up that staggering bar. He goes inward trying to kick, misses it, because if we go back a little bit, we're going to see our bipedal opponent, which is going to dash backward. Maybe he predicted, he dashes backward, avoid the kick, and punishing him with his rifle. So he gets hit for 181 damage. We don't see too much on this leaked footage because it's like on a very low resolution. This is basically what's going on. So he keep on attacking him. Here he's getting close, and he's getting hit by the close range cannon that I talked about earlier. So he's getting close. I'm not too sure. Okay, he's getting close to dash out. He keeps on getting close, and this is where the bipedal unit is going to close in on him and hit him with the gun, the cannon, for about 944. It seems to be 944 damage. His staggering bar is getting very filled up. So he's peppering him from afar with his cannon, trying to hit him with the shotgun shot. Doesn't work. He gets hit by some missiles that are coming from the side. So I'm not sure when exactly was the missile launched. Okay, they were launched as soon as you went backwards. So the missiles are being launched. They're going to come from the side here on the right. He's getting hit for a few damage, a little bit less than 100. Peppering him with some rifle shot. A lot of missiles are being fired towards him, and his you see his staggering bar is quite full already. So those missiles are going to end up staggering him. So he gets hit for 1,300. I don't know if it's just the missiles that are staggering him that much. Yeah, I think it's the missiles plus the cannon. So he probably gets hit by the short range cannon and the missiles, so he's staggered. Hopefully his opponent is not going to capitalize on it, so he's able to get out of it. So if we're going back to the second time, it's like 1, 2. So you get stuck for about 2 seconds. So missiles are coming towards him. He's not going to dodge them. He goes forward. He still gets hit for 440. So our opponent is really doing a lot of mistakes. Here is going to be able to get a lot of two hit from the dagger, the laser blade. That's what it's called. So he gets some hit with the laser blade, and he's staggering his opponent, but he's not really capitalizing it. So he peppers him with some rifle shot and some shotgun shots, getting some hit there, able to dodge some missiles here. Here we have something very interesting that's being shown that we don't really see, that's Inve that really pointed it out. It is that the fact that the hard long seems to be very strong, because we're going to see the opponent getting above his head, and as he's dashing forward, and the lock-on seems to still work. So we don't really see too much if he does lose it, because here we don't see our opponent anymore in the screen, and when we see him back, he seems to still have the lock-on here. It's quite, the image is quite bad. So maybe the hard lock-on cannot really be broken, or maybe it can, but if that doesn't break it, I don't really see what can break it, huh? To be honest, to be totally honest with you guys. Let's go forward a little bit. So for some odd reason the footage is being cut, but it's the same gameplay, because we go from 3000 AP and about that amount of AP to about 2000 AP, with the opponent having yeah, a lot less AP. So I don't know what happened. So he's keep on peppering him with the rifle, dodging left and right. He switched back to his shotgun. We see here the weapon swap, so you cannot really fire all the weapon at the same time, I guess. So here we see the swap. Look at the character. You see the swap of from the laser blade. So he has the laser blade on his left hand, and he's going to swap to the shotgun. This is what's happening right here. Shooting the shotgun. A few shotgun shot. So usually how shotgun works in FPS games, that the further you are from your target, the less damage your shotgun is going to do. So he does a lot more damage when he's close to it. Here he gets a volley of missile shot towards him. He dashes it inward to dodge them, and he finishes his opponent. Oh wait, no, never mind, never mind. He doesn't finish anything. He goes inward and gets baited. That's what's happening. He gets baited. He goes inward to go for a dagger attack. You can see here the dagger attack. He does hit him with the dagger attack, but at the same time he gets hit by the close range cannon for a lot of damage. He's close to die. He is also staggered. His opponent is not staggered, so this is like a really bad time for our player. For some odd reason, maybe the opponent is out of energy, so that's why he's not able to dash out to dodge that much, but he's going to be quite stuck in place, going backward 2 times and getting hit by the dagger. Oh, and it seems like he goes, it's like a kick into, yeah, it seems like, no, maybe I'm smoking, but he goes for a boost forward and then a dagger kill, so he's able to cover a lot of distance and then he gets the kill, so that's a GG. And this is everything that we have in what concerns Armored Core 6 PvP. Thank you so much to Devil Games for sharing the video. Thank you so much to Inve for his knowledge on PvP. Make sure you guys follow these guys and subscribe to them. I'll make sure to keep you guys updated if we have any other footage on PvP. It was Valentin. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. I answer to every comment. There is also, after I've edited the footage, there is one weapon that I haven't been able to identify on the lightweight build, and I just cannot really see what this weapon is doing. It's like on the right side, so he has the rifle and he has another weapon that I cannot see him using that much. I see him using once or twice, but I'm not too sure what this weapon is. Let me know if you guys know. Let me know if I've missed anything. I read and I answer every comment. I love you guys, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.